good to see you.
Hi,
too.
Hon.
How are you?
Awesome. How are you?
Good. Ready?
Yeah. This is like I told Mom. I said this isn't like one of those road marathons. This is just miles and miles of slow.
You're doing what you love, though.
Yeah, it's great. So we're gonna go over to the camper.
We're gonna follow you guys. Okay.
Cool. Well,
Are you walking over? Okay, so I got these little mediums from Amazon. These are good.
So awesome.
They're like dried, but that's not.
The game plan is to start out really conservative and then go on from there, and kind of take the reins off at a certain spot if I'm feeling good. The main goal is to finish this thing because I've never done one. The next goal is to run 24 hours or under. That's kind of benchmarking 100 miles. If you can run under 24 hours, you're doing pretty good. And then, ultimate goal is to run under 22 hours. So, really conservative going in, making sure I don't stress my body too much. Because the other thing that's very important in these is that you need to run hard enough to keep yourself going, but also not so hard that your GI tract shuts down and then you're not utilizing the nutrition that comes in. So there's a fine line between running super hard and taking it easy. The easier the better on these things. So forward motion is the best, and I guess that's my main thing to myself is that I'm not tired. I can do this, and you just got to keep going forward. Alright, I'm going to show you all
you
the
need to
shit
hear
that
this
I have.
part. You want one of those big
I just started
black
throwing
gifts,
stuff in here.
Yeah.
like that you for the mix. I'll get that while you
This is
tell
pretty
her
much
this
what
part.
I have for the first stage.
Okay, first and foremost, if your head gets in the wrong space, that's nutrition. 100%. So if you even feel the urge that it's coming on, we need to feel you differently.
Okay.
Craving, obviously. Just making sure if you get any, like, fatigue from the standpoint of, like, dizziness, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I need to know immediately. So Mandy's a mental beast. So anytime her mindset gets a little off, then we know we need to switch up the nutrition. We're not so worried about cramping or anything like that. We've got her body completely dialed in and under control. So the only thing we got to worry about is keeping her mindset in the right place. And she's beast mode. She'll literally go strong the whole way.
Just regular sweet potatoes.
What do you think? I mean, I'll do whatever you want.
If you sugars till later, just to like preserve energy, like I would do sweet potatoes.
See, I'm not trying to use very much caffeine right at the beginning
Exactly.
either.
I think just like low key, just stabilize blood sugar, like
Yeah.
the first part, and then we can start incorporating it like as your body needs it.
Right.
Because I think like gummies are enough. Because I think gummies, fructose, I think all of it is going to be.
Yeah. Well, you
Okay.
just decide.
I'm gonna go get you some sweet potatoes.
And I'm gonna tell you right now that
Just because sweet potatoes are super high in potassium, and that is the only thing, like avocado and sweet potatoes, the more of that we can get in you, that's really bad.
the only avocado I have is like a half avocado.
Okay.
So we might need to get some. The biggest thing is just negative talk. I think the mind is a very powerful thing, and if I can keep myself in a positive mindset and keep my sense of humor high and just keep going and keep telling myself I'm not tired, I'm having a great time, I feel awesome, this is the best day ever. If I can keep myself really in that positive mindset, and I realize there's going to be some lows in there, and I'm going to think it's never going to end, but it will. And I just have to stay positive and keep my sense of humor high and enjoy myself and think of it as an adventure. the big pitfall will be if I let myself get into a negative frame of mind. Yeah, these are not bad.
This is cool.
You think?
That's cool.
This is it's a whole lot different than the road marathon thing. And what I told Ed, I said, this separates the freaking, I mean, the people are fit here. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
it's, there's a difference between, it's a whole different situation.
Now, this isn't like you're running the Disney race for the hell of it.
When the party in the back's drinking beer the whole time and they run the last 50 meters, so it looks like they ran something.
I thought every mile we were going to drink chips. That was why you were in a looping.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, they're mobile. Yeah, they're if you
Yeah, they move. So you can look at the
and
beginning
you
of
can
the.
see what the leaderboard is if you push that.
Yeah, I saw
Then
that.
the 200 miler, you know, god dang, that guy's already at checkpoint 13. Joe Fedges, he is
Yeah,
flying.
expanded more.
Holy crap.
All the way.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is my girl Gibson that has been running since 5 a.m. yesterday morning.
And she's in.
And she is, what's the mile
just-
marker? The red mile marker, what is that?
120.
120.
Yeah, she's almost 120 miles.
That
I think the butterflies are always there. I think they don't change. This is just a different venue. So, in all honesty, I'm a little more relaxed going into this one than I was that first marathon because I understand what pain is. I know what it is to go through into that pain cave and come back out the other side. So for this one, it's just a different venue. And so butterflies are there, but it's about the same.
Whenever you're ready, we'll start in 5 minutes. Just a few things here. First of all, thank you all so much for being here and welcome to the Cowboy 100. It's going to be a great year. It looks like the weather's going to be perfect for you guys. First of all, when you start, you'll do a short little out and back. There's flags right over here. You're actually going to head this way and go right around the building here and you'll see flags. Ten seconds.
Just gonna get up to the front.
JJ, get up there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
think Mandy's really trained up well this time. I think she can run this thing between 20 and 22 hours, which would put her right in the top tier of the female runners for this 100. I think she's ready. If we can get her to hold her desired pace, I think she's going to be. I think she could be unstoppable in this thing. So it'll be good. Should be. So if she stays on pace, she should be there 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30 ish. 12:30 ish. So maybe 1:30 if she's really behaving herself, but I think she's going to hook up with one of those girls running a little quicker than she needs to be, and we'll just see if she can do it without breaking herself.
She'll be fine. She'll be
Anyway,
fine.
Well,
Okay,
I'll
we're
be
gonna
there
meet you
for
at
the
the
broken
keeper.
phase, so yeah, we'll work on that. If you need anything, holler at me.
Hey, I'm gonna meet you over there.
I think the race started out pretty good. I figured that I was going to get yelled at for going too fast because I was just kind of cruising on those early miles. And, basically through the first checkpoint, I was feeling pretty good because I'm really used to running full marathons. And then when it got hot and I started to have to deal with the heat, which is not something I deal well with, I started to cramp and do some different things, and my hamstrings got a little fatigued, and I knew that I just wasn't feeling quite right. In ultra running as well, you don't want to really run longer than 3.5 to 5 hours. There's just diminishing returns after that. So instead of having those shorter, quicker runs, having longer, easier runs is the main training difference. I think for me, I had to take it down a notch. A regular marathon is intense from the time that you start until the time you finish. One of the major differences is just learning how to slow down. And you also have to do a little better job on fueling. During an ultra marathon, my running coach Brian Condon tells me that this isn't a running race, this is not a foot race, this is an eating competition. So that's another big thing, is you really have to take in your electrolytes and your nutrition the way you should, or it can get pretty bad pretty fast.
So we're waiting on Mandy here at the first check-in. She's running a 5.6 pace, sitting at about 4th place right now. So the first check-in is about 20 miles in. We have her refeed, everything ready to go for her. Once she gets in, we'll kind of gauge how she's feeling, if we need to make any adjustments to her snacks that she's taking along with her, and refueling her for the miles to come.
This foot I think is fine.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna change.
I just think it's getting hot because of the gel you put in.
That's stupid. Probably shouldn't put that shit
You
on.
got new socks, right?
I'm gonna get new socks, and I think I'm gonna trade out shoes because I think that pair of shoes has a little bit more cushion to them.
Right
So
there?
this
Yeah.
foot was wanting to be weird, like right
There.
there.
Is it tender to touch? You want tape?
If you think you can tape it and
Make it not bunch up.
So next we're gonna have her eat her first real food refeed. So we're just gonna do a little bit of beef that we have for her, get her a little protein, get her foot all nice wrapped up. We're changing socks out, getting her rehydrated, and then filling her packs back up so when she goes back out, she's got
where's
plenty of
the other
fuel. I think you're good. that okay? Are they getting tender?
It's just kind of soft. Like it's like that it's just hot.
You leave it out while you eat?
Yeah, probably. I think the first leg went really well. I hope that I didn't go out too fast. That was faster than I was supposed to go out, but it's just hard to keep it together. It's just hard to keep it down. If you run at a certain pace all the time and then you change that pace, it's probably the reason why my feet are doing funky, because I was running slower than I normally run. And so I just need to get into the habit of running 2 songs and walking a song and then go on from there. Take a bit of hot spot underneath that big toe. It's not bad. It's just it doesn't need to get any worse. Black and purple one. I liked it.
For next time? Okay.
No, I liked it on the trail.
Okay. This?
Your sass hasn't changed.
Well, let me tell you. The fitting mat and all kinds of stuff. I mean, honestly, it's just the pursuit of what my body can do. What can it do? So I ran the marathon. Okay, now what? How far can I take this? How far can my body go? Because before I didn't think I could run. I mean, and the back end of my story is in 2017, I was 40 pounds overweight. I was having a hard time tying my shoes. I was out of breath. I felt crappy. My attitude was horrible. And when I found running, it made me think that there was so much more that I could do. And it's just those benchmarks. Okay, I ran a 5K. This is my PR in my 5K. I ran a 3:24 marathon. Okay, I've done that. That's great. I qualified for Boston. I ran it 3 times. Now what? So I think it's just the pursuit of what else can I do with this body of mine? What can it do? What is it capable of? And I think that a lot of people need to realize that you're capable of way more than what you think you are. And I think for me is that if I can prove that you can do this, then maybe a lot more people will feel the same rush that I get from running all these things and achieving all these goals, whether it be, wow, I never thought I could run a 5K, or I think I want to do what she's doing. I think I want to run 100 miles. So, and for me is just to have people go, wow, you're going to run 100 miles in a day? I can't even fathom that. It's kind of like a badge of honor for me, and it's just the pursuit of what my body can do and what I can push to the limits for. But if I can give back a little bit and get some more people interested in health and fitness and can do things like this, that's another driver for me too. It's my own ego, but it's also showing other people that things are possible, and you shouldn't be limited by, just the smallness of your mind, because our bodies can do amazing things. I mean, I love to know that I can achieve hard things, and this is definitely a hard thing. So.
And we're hitting a couple little challenges, nothing too major, but at the same time, things that are going to truly be critical at this point in time to get her to perform all the way through. Her hands are starting to swell a little, she's getting a little bit of inflammation, and we really want to be counteractive with that and proactive on making sure that she has essential omegas as well as ALA to reduce all that inflammation moving forward. So we're just fine-tuning, dialing her in, and not a problem at this point in time. We're just going to keep coasting. So Amanda's cramping up just a little bit, so what we're going to do is switch up food selection, get her some omegas, some ALAs, and just get some vital nutrients in her that she needs. Other than that, we're going to keep her rocking and rolling.
Yeah, we're gonna try and make this a really quick stop.
Yeah.
Come on, Raithel! She's cruising. She's doing a good job.
She's still doing real good.
Hope this stop doesn't take very long so that we can.
You know how I get when I need something.
Got 101 checking in.
101.
You know, if you want to run through the aid station, just go up.
Hey,
and let them know.
101's here. There,
Hey,
she's leaving. Yep.
she's gonna
Well,
bounce.
I will
I'm
save
not
her a
leaving
step
yet,
up there.
Yeah.
We got you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sorry.
Where am I at?
You're about a mile and a half in front of that other. Is that the one you wanted in? I thought I was
Yeah.
right.
100% hot.
Yeah. Hey, I've got you a thing in the cooler too. I'll get everything. Hang on. You want to sit?
Yes.
Yeah, go sit. Yeah, have her sit.
I don't think there's a water bottle in there. I think I did leave that. I left that at the last unmanned aid station. I don't know.
If you're hesitating, they don't help.
Well, I just don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's going to help or not.
This is really going to help you the most. I know it sucks, but...
Oh, this is great, though.
Yeah, just eat it.
That's what you need.
They're all fresh.
Do you want these? What about this stuff? Back in your pocket?
Probably, because I probably need to go to the bathroom before I
Good with that.
We're not going to do... Oh, wait.
Okay, so.
You just do bacon.
Bob, hey,
Oh.
not for you,
He's
dude.
going to want this.
Step back, buddy.
Man, dunk that.
What?
Dunk it.
Dunk it? A little.
Little burnt?
Better?
Taste?
Think that's enough?
Yeah, I don't want to because that's going to swell.
Okay. Yeah, my
Just take
fingers
those-
are better right now.
Yeah, just take those gels. That'll give you a little bit of caffeine.
You gave me the 2 caffeine.
Yep,
gels.
you got the 2-1. Yeah.
And I think you got black rolls.
You coming, Diener? Run, run. Let's go run. You ready?
I know, Mom. You're right.
All right, let's go run, Diener. Go, Diener, go. Woo, woo.
We are at checkpoint 3 in Atkinson, and we are waiting on Amanda to arrive. It is about 7 miles away from the last check-in. So at this refeed, what we're going to be doing is more of an actual meal. So she's going to get something a lot more nutrient dense, a lot more filling, because the next leg of the race is going to be a lot longer. So this is about the halfway point. In the past, Mandy has always done regular marathons. So essentially this halfway point is doing 2 marathons, and then her continuing would be a full 4. So it is not just a little bit of a step up in terms of a goal, it is a major increase in ability to perform, and she's been training for this for quite some time, so we're pretty confident that she's going to make it all the way through, but it is very challenging from what she's done in the past.
That's what I got. I feel good. That was about right. The avocado and things I think helped. I think I was dehydrated coming in from the heat, and I think all those fats really did a good job. Still just a tick bit crampy as far as abdominal cramp. So I don't know what that's about, but that was a lot better leg. So I think picking up the dog gave me a little boost of help.
Just like a regular.
Did I make up any damn time?
Yeah.
You did good. I think
Yeah.
you had a really good circle. This
That one was good.
Better.
and it's not that you're going really any faster. I just think everybody else is slowing down a little bit.
Okay. You look stronger coming in there than you did at the last one.
Well, that's because
Yeah,
I felt like
100%.
shit on the last one.
I thought so. Say, you looked a lot stronger here.
But I'm not a heat runner. I just can't take the heat.
Yeah, so nice job.
You
The run-a-song, walk-a-song did really well on that deal, and I happened to hit really good music choices in there. Like I got some Britney Spears work through there, and I was like, that works pretty dang good.
Yeah.
through there.
Going old school.
Perfect thing. And I got a David Goggins quote from. I got a David Goggins quote from Fritz.
stop.
Ed Reinl.
From Fritzy?
Don't quit when you're tired, quit when you're done.
There
That's
you
what
go.
Fritzy said.
That's good. Well, you are currently at
Fritzen?
mile
Darren
51:45.
You just ran 2 marathons.
Hey, it's dark at your house.
Yes, it is.
I'm at the aid station.
You're at the aid station.
Hey, do you
Yeah.
know?
Ed?
Hey, what are you doing, Mr. Frazier?
Oh, we're drinking beer and just fucking sitting by the fire.
That sounds like a hell of an idea.
I wish I was not drinking beer, but sitting by the fire.
Yeah, I'd sit by the same fire with you. I'd just have some Tito's.
Oh, good deal. I just
You
thought
want
I'd
banana?
give you a quick shout.
No,
Well, I'm just,
that didn't work.
they're trying to shove food down my throat, which I don't want.
All right. Are you doing okay?
I'm doing it.
You're doing it.
Yep.
Okay. You're doing better than I would be doing it.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for calling me.
Hey, you're welcome.
All right.
Have fun.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Hey, it's halfway. It's all downhill from here.
Yeah.
The over
Yeah.
half.
It's all
It's like
downhill from here, baby.
52 miles, baby. You only got 48 to go.
And the way I look at it is the main goal is to finish this thing, and I can hike it from here if I need
I
to.
think
That's the
you're
way
gonna
I
be
look
just
at it.
fine.
I just need to. Stay. You gotta stay. You gotta stay. Get going.
get her through this aid station quick enough, she'll be right on him. I mean, I was just telling Charles, I mean, if they get down to the end and she can see his butt, I mean, she'll run him down.
She'll kick it up a gear.
It'll be wild.
So right now we're just organizing everything for Mandy, like doing things as fast as possible. They're kind of neck and neck, the top three. So we want to expedite her visit here as fast as possible. So doing things like untying her shoes, getting her tape ready, getting all of her snacks, everything ready. We're going to load her up really fast, get her on the way, and make sure that she's plenty hydrated, well fed. She has 25 miles with her pacer to go. So they still have a long ways to go, but we haven't heard from her yet. So we're not quite sure exactly what to refuel her with. We just got to make sure we don't sour her stomach, that, you know, since she's been consuming so many gels and supplemental items in terms of sodium and stuff, we just want to make sure that her pH balance is still stabilized and her hormones are stable as well, so that she can keep up with the endurance.
Nice job, Mandy. We're gonna catch that 200er. I think we are.
How far in front of me?
Not too far.
Everybody thinks you're going to catch it.
We're gonna catch
Have
it.
a seat. We're gonna get you out of here fast. Changing your shoes?
Hey, you want some avocado?
Yeah. I actually said to Calvin, I said, Calvin, why is this junction between my toes and the top of my foot hurt? He goes, I don't know, that's kind of weird. Pretty good, that less than a marathon left.
All right,
That
baby.
feels pretty good to have a marathon left.
Good.
That's it.
What do you think? You good on these?
I'm good on everything else but the
All
top
right.
of that foot.
All right, well,
Is your arm good? Are you rubbing anything?
No, it's great.
Okay.
you need to carry that
Here.
thing. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm an invalid right now.
You're
Calvin.
perfect.
you're
You
fine.
have
You're doing
no
great.
idea how
Push.
invalided you're gonna be. But when you cross the finish line first, it'll be fine.
Walk into a bench.
Oh my God, Jade, I don't know if I can get rolling again.
Yeah.
I was going really good.
22 hours. Her goal is 22 hours. She's well ahead of her goal. We're gonna get that. I think now we look towards the next goal. Let's finish this strong, and let's see if we can maintain this strong position in front. I think that's the next goal. We've hit our one goal.
Good boy, Diener.
You're
Good
probably,
boy,
you're probably
Dean.
feeling better than me. I'm starting to get cold again. It took you long enough to get here.
Oh my God. Yeah, let's.
Swap them out.
Mm,
Are you cold?
yeah.
You want to put this jacket on for a second? I know she's not gonna run it.
Yeah,
I just
I would say she'll never be able to run.
quit. Get her done, babe.
Break her loose, you're gonna be all right. You got cold. We can do this 1 mile at a time.
What was that quote you were saying?
You can.
We might.
Don't quit when you're tired. Quit when you're done. I'm not tired, and I feel awesome. How's that?
Yep, it's just about getting real loose.
Come on.
You sat down, you got a little chilly. When we heat up, we're going to do much better. I have mine, but I mean, I'll run in front of you if I need to, but we can't go back. We can't go back. I mean,
anything.
So
She wouldn't eat
wow.
the burger. She wouldn't like
Yeah.
had a piece of the bacon.
Yeah.
Like when she was rejecting all that, that's why I was like, no, we
That
got
was
to start
awesome.
over.
That was so awesome that you figured that out.
But I knew it from that post when she was full at breakfast, because she's
Yeah.
never full at breakfast.
Oh no, she always eats her breakfast. She loves that meal.
And I was like trying to figure out, I was like, okay, like I just kept pushing potassium because I was
Yeah.
like, we got to keep those levels high. And then I was just sitting there thinking, and I asked her, I said, I said, how many fats have you had like earlier this week? She paused, and immediately I knew. I was like, okay, yep, I know exactly.
Well, it flat worked. So far, she is, her whole attitude, I mean, she is steadily.
That's another thing too. I told her when we were talking earlier, I was like, if your headspace gets in the wrong spot, it's all nutrition.
Oh.
That means we have the wrong shit for you.
Ooh. Well, she's working. It's freaking, I can't wait to check her pace again, but they should be good.
Yeah, I was like, the minute, like I said, text me when your headspace gets in the wrong place. But
If she pulls this off under 20 hours,
let's go.
holy
Let's go.
shit. That'll be amazing. I tell you what.
Woo! I'm a little stupid right now.
That's okay. That's expected.
but she's full of sass.
Thank you so much for feeding me.
You did it.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah. I couldn't let everybody down. I had to do all the things. What were we running in those little 3-minute segments?
We got down to an 8-minute pace on a few of them. I don't think we hit anything more. About an 8:05 pace. Then we couldn't hold that.
We walked the whole bridge. We get to the other side, and Jade goes, "You got any left?" And I said, "I don't know if I can get going again, Jade. I really don't know if I can make myself run." And he goes, "I think you can." Because the old pusher there was like, "I think you can. You can do it. You can run."
Well, there's no reason to.
And he was like, "You'll feel better if you get rolling."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I have shit hurting that
I
doesn't
said, you know
normally
what cures
hurt."
everything? Going through the finish line first.
That's what he said.
That makes everything feel better. What was that we used to say? Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's all kinds of motivating factors.
I'm sorry
Hey,
I
thank
left
you.
you. I just went.
I couldn't keep up.
Thank you for pushing her through that 25 from 75. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
Someone had to do it. It was me pushing and she wasn't pulling.
That was awesome. Thank you.
You came within a pretty close distance of us.
I was trying.
Yeah.
You were really close. I called him and I'm like, Calvin's within 3/10 of a mile.
I powered it out without last man did.
Hey, we probably ought to get a picture with us.
For
Yeah, you
sure.
guys-
I've got to decide to stand up.
Sounds like a sit down picture, right?
That's how much your mind works because this hurt this bad at the end of this. Okay.
There's gonna be a lot of carrying from here out, I think. Thank you, girl.
Do you guys need